what is soil pH, why is it necessary to have a proper soil pH, and how to measure soil pH. We'll be discussing all that today. Hey internet, this is Bharat, your weekend farmer. Welcome to another video. Today we have with this a product which I ordered online. So this is the packaging. There's pretty much nothing in this, just a bubble wrapped product. First impression that it has been badly done. So this is a product, a 3-way meter. You can see there has already been a small damage here. As far as I know, the product is one of the probes are slightly bent. This is the product, that's all we get in the package. Let's have a closer look at the product packing. So this is how the packaging looks like. It's in a pretty bad shape. So at the top they have mentioned a 3-way soil meter at 3 different languages. Then coming to the bottom, they have given the product details. So it is used to measure moisture content of the soil, pH and light intensity. So no batteries needed, that's a relief. And it's for indoor or outdoor use. So even that is mentioned in 3 different languages. So coming to the back, they have given the instruction on how to use this product. I'll come to that later while using the product. Then instruction here and a table mentioning different moisture and light required. So they have given a few plant details here and corresponding light and moisture level required. And mentioned remove props from soil and wipe clean after each use. So this is to make sure that you get an almost accurate reading. So that's all about the packing. Now let's have a closer look at the product. Sliding the back cover, we have the product. So we have the product here. Let's keep this aside. We have the product here. The design is very simple. We have a plastic casing with a meter and 2 metal probes. As I mentioned earlier, one of them is slightly bent. So let's have a closer look at the plastic part. The plastic feels of good quality and I think it will sustain few drops. And coming to the analog meter, we can see there are 3 meters in this. First one to measure the light intensity, second one to measure the soil moisture level, and at the bottom we have the pH meter starting from 8 up to 3.5. Then there is a mentioning of 3-way meter here, and this small is a light sensor. Then we have the 3-way switch. Now currently it is switched to pH. The middle one is used to measure the light intensity, and this one to measure the moisture level. I will get back to you that later. Then we have the metal probes here. So we have this metal probes. Coming to the back, so direction of use. Insert probe tip to root level. Always clean tip after use. Well, that's it's a thing, and it's mentioned here made in China. So there is no mention of any brand or such. So that's very simple construction. Let's discuss the basic things of pH before we proceed with this video. So the first question is what is pH? So pH stands for potential of hydrogen or power of hydrogen. In simple terms, it is a scale from 0 to 14 where 7 is the middle and it's called neutral pH, and anything less than 7 is called acidic. So lower the number, more acidic is the substance, and any value above 7 is called basic. So if the value is more than 7, higher the number, more basic is the substance. So that's a rough overview of what pH is. Now the question comes, what is the need for having the right soil pH? So each plants have a soil pH range where they grow well. If soil gets too acidic or too basic than the prescribed range, it will adversely affect the plant growth, and gradually the plants will die. So it's always very important to have the right soil pH before growing the plant. You could check the internet for the soil pH range required for the type of plants you grow. So coming to the next question, how to measure the soil pH? Measuring the soil pH. To get the exact soil pH, I would recommend getting it tested in the labs. But for quick access, that's when this product comes into picture. This 3-way meter, it gives you the rough calculation of the soil pH in your region. It's more useful for people who grow their plants in pots, but even the farmers can use it, because you can check the soil samples from few regions from your plot and get an average calculation. So how does this meter work? So any substance, when it comes to soil pH, it has both positive and negative charged ions. So the ions, when they get accumulated between these two probes, a potential is generated which generates a light electricity, and that potential is read as a measurement here. So that's how this device works without battery. To understand the working of this device better, I have taken two solutions. This is tamarind juice, which falls in acidic range, and this is hand sanitizer, which falls under basic range. So let's test each of them and see how much measurement the meter gives. First, I'll take the device, switch it to pH. You can see I have switched it to pH. Now I'll dip it in the acidic solution and see the reading it gives. So it is giving reading is little over 4. So it's clearly visible that the solution is acidic. Now let's test the basic solution. Before that, we need to clean the probe. So I've taken this cloth and I'm just cleaning the probes. So I have cleaned the probes now. It's cleaned. Now let's check the reading the hand sanitizer gives. So I make sure that you can see the reading is near 8, which clearly shows the solution is basic. So that's how this device works. Now let's go and test few soil samples. I have placed the meter there. You can see there is more of organic matter here. As per the theory goes, where there are high organic activities, the pH is tend to be more on the acidic side. As you can see, the reading here shows little over 6. That falls under acidic zone, like it's slightly acidic. So that's how it is. We can see if I move it to the light, it shows since it's a bit shaded area, it's more on the darker side. Now let's see the moisture level. It's highly wet. I can see the soil is wet here, so that's an expected read. Now let's go check some other place. This is a dry patch of land. Let's have a closer look at the meter. The pH is showing above 7. Let's switch to light. It's on the darker side as it is shaded now. Now let's check the moisture level. So it's root level, the moisture is on there. It's moist, not wet but moist. Let's check the surface reading. Okay. I'll slightly dip the probes and it's clearly visible as the soil is dry. I have switched it to the light. We're checking the light intensity. When I hold it at the shade, it shows at the darker side, and as I move up, as I hold it on the direct sunlight, you can see how the reading goes to higher intensity. So this meter is working fine now. That's my complete review and working of this product. Hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions regarding the product, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them. If you had stayed this long, do consider subscribing to my channel on your way out. Thank you for farming with me today. See you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Jai Hind.